llamas? ¿Cómo? Derek.
Ah, que ya sabía levantar.
¿Qué equipo le vas? Sí, seguro. ¿Y aquí en Costa Rica? Esa presa, mira. Ahí miramos.
Ahora, mira, pueden regalar o no pueden regalar.
Sí.
Porque no podemos saber todavía.
Y no, sí podemos, pero hay que fijar.
important challenge coming from Salazar. Almada wanted more. They flick on, and there was Salazar to the rescue. Goal kick for Herediano. Well, there is Sanchez, Eric Sanchez. He is the 4th most expensive player, the little number 10 for Pachuca in the Concacaf Champions Cup. I'll let you guess to see who is number 1. I'll give you a hint. He wears pink and he plays in South Florida. And he also wears a number 10. Ooh, Mikolta. Almost a window of opportunity for Herediano. Rubio's throw. Brown flicks it on. Aguilar out wide. Rojas' shot. Take that back. That was the number 5, Kudus. Moreno's clearance. Bit of a splice. As you see the foul count, 5-3 to the visitors. Rubio nods it down to Brown. Sprayed out wide. Little flick on to Aguilar. Can he create something? Here's Cruz. Gets support to the byline, and it's going to be a goal kick for Pachuca. Well, Herediano came into this match unbeaten in their last 5 home games. But to go along with that, they haven't scored in their last 180 minutes. Those 180 minutes were played away from home to Deportivo San Carlos and Deportivo Saprissa. 2 losses on the trot, 2-0 and 2-0. So they were happy to come back home, only to play the heavyweights, Pachuca. This one played through. Important interception by Farion. Excellent turn. Salazar. Garza. Aguilar. Cross comes in. Farion. Kena Brown. Brown again. And Rodriguez ready to perfection. The 33-year-old veteran. And now Pachuca have a counter-attack. Miguel Rodriguez. Oh, and Idrissi took too much time. Allowed Cruz to get in. Crowd wants some life into Herediano. He shot from Diosa, deflection. Brown is not happy with himself. Nelson Diosa, the Colombian 24-year-old box-to-box midfielder. Short. Idrissi, important challenge by Rubio. And a cross by Rodriguez in the far post. Lescano finally gets his hands on it. It was Brian Rodriguez, the ever-overlapping left back, who set up the second goal and almost got on the end of the third. Aguilar goes down. Micolta's on the floor. And referee Villarreal is trying to make sense of it. Colta and Aguilar tangling. Looks like Micolta got the ball, but he followed through. Studs were onto the knee of Aguilar. You can understand the grimace of pain by the Herediano captain. Here's that shot from Rondon, that opening goal. He can do no wrong. Corner pocket, no chance for Lescano. That puts Pachuca in a favorable position. Herediano in an awkward one. Well, if you're just joining us, 41 minutes gone. That man, Solomon Rondon, 2 more goals in the opening 20 minutes to put Pachuca on his back yet again on the road in Costa Rica. And Herediano have to come up with some heroics yet again. Just to remind everyone, this is a 2-legged affair. These 2 teams will play again next week, Wednesday, in Mexico, in Pachuca. And if the Venezuelan has anything to say about it, it's going to be another firecracker of a night. Rodriguez. It's Miguel Rodriguez and Rondon. Cabral. Idrissi. Trying to find Rondon. Montiel. It's Rodriguez. Here comes his support from Rojas. Chipped inside. Sanchez tried to help it on, and Brown clears. Kena Brown in his 10th season with Herediano. So Diosa, the Colombian, will try the long throw. Headed out by Salazar. Cabral. Goes down. Another free kick for Pachuca. Altamirano. It's going to be a substitution for Herediano. They have made a quick change. It's going to be Gerson Torres coming on, and Kena Brown, who just made his debut tonight in the Champions Cup, comes off. Gerson Torres, the 26-year-old Costa Rican local player from the Herediano area, but he's played in Liga MX for over 165 appearances, so he'll know a thing or two about the Pachuca players. Diosa turns, little flick on, Rondon trying to find Sanchez. And here's Torres, his first touch. Throw in for Herediano. Quiroz throw, gets it back. Rubio under pressure. Quiroz to the middle of the park. Aguilar. Salazar switched to the right back position, and there's the confirmation. 3 minutes of injury time in this first half. Quiros. Torres has immediately come in and got into an attacking position. Idrissi gets past one. Rodriguez, the cross. Rondon goes after it. Falls kindly for Rodriguez. Here's Luis Rodriguez. Diosa. The shot from outside of the post. Well, you can't blink with Diosa around. A snapshot from 25 yards out, and Lescano didn't know much about it. Diosa wins the free kick. Here it is again. Montiel. Diosa looks up, just makes 1-2 touches to make some room, and puts his laces right through it. It clatters against the post, and that's how close they were to going 3-0 up. Diosa again, find Brian Rodriguez. The switch by Diosa to the far post. Torres. Quiros. Back to Torres. Cleaned up by Cabral. We're into the final 30 seconds of injury time. Luis Rodriguez shrugs off Rondon. Montiel to Oussama Idrissi. Last sequence before the half, Idrissi. Still Idrissi, tries a shot. And the referee has pointed for a corner kick. So despite the injury time being up, the official cannot call it off on a set piece. And Miguel Rodriguez will serve this one in. Micolta's in there, so to Rondon. Playing it short. And referee Villarreal blows off for the first 45 minutes. Solomon Rondon has continued where he's left off. 2 goals to the good for the big Venezuela. Pachuca, great value for their 2-0 lead on the road in San Jose against Herediano. Pachuca 2, Herediano 0 after the first 45 minutes. And the Venezuelan has put his team on his back yet again to lead them to the half with 2 goals under his belt. Herediano have to head to the dressing room and find some answers. More importantly, find some goals. They have not scored in the last 2 matches coming into this match, and so far for the first 45 minutes. When we return, we will have first half highlights. Stay tuned. Here's the halftime statistics. Pachuca, of course, the 2 goals at the very top, but 12 shots to 2. Dominant performance in the last third of the field. 3 of those shots on target. Possession 60%. They're controlling the game to go along with the shots. Corners 4-1, and a thoroughly dominant performance by the visitors as Pachuca continuing their progress in this cup as they lead 2-0 after 45 minutes. We'll be back.
Es patrocinador orgulloso de la Copa de Campeones CONCACAF 2020.
Welcome back to beautiful San Jose. We are in Estadio Nacional in Costa Rica, where Herediano are down 2-0. Captain Aguilar and his merry men have a huge hole to climb out of. It is Solomon Rondon continuing his incredible form. A hat-trick in the last match against Philadelphia Union, and he began the quarter-final stage with 2 goals in the opening 20 minutes to put Pachuca in a commanding lead. There he is, the big Venezuelan. Such a decorated player. Played for Rubin Kazan in Russia, played for Newcastle in England, River Plate in Argentina, just about everywhere, and he scored just about everywhere. Understand what the game needs, just about any sort of space he can capitalize on. And of course he has the creative Eric Sanchez playing behind him. As Pachuca mixing young and old in their squad. Pachuca have never won on Costa Rican soil, and at the moment in the driver's seat to change that statistic. Is Eric Sanchez, the 4th highest valuable player in the Champions Cup. Sorry, 4th most expensive player. There's Andres Micolta making his Champions Cup debut. So the home team will have possession in this second half. A late change. It was Kenya Brown who made his Champions Cup debut at centre-back, came off in the last 3 minutes of the first half, and Gerson Torres came on in a more of attacking player to try and get something back in the midfield for Herediano. Lovely turn. Here's Herediano, the shot! Comfortable save in the end for Moreno. It was Garza letting fly. Didn't talk much about Carlos Moreno. Didn't have much to do in that first half, but I tell you what, in that first leg, ooh, a risky pass. And already Herediano are causing problems with their high press. Sanchez goes down and wins the free kick. But just going back to Carlos Moreno, the goalkeeper for Pachuca, he had 2 incredible saves. Here's that free kick for Sanchez. Just a heavy tackle in midfield. 2 incredible saves in the first leg in Philadelphia to keep the score at 0-0. Very important saves to keep that tie leveled, allowing Pachuca to explode in the second leg. And that's how valuable Moreno has been in this Champions Cup. He's yet to concede a goal. Chip over the top, and Micolta gathers. Sanchez. Diosa. Here's Miguel Rodriguez. He's looking for Idrissi. Little 1-2 on a poor touch from Montiel. And now Idrissi is offside. And Idrissi completed the most dribbles in the last match against Philadelphia Union. And the deflection from Sanchez meant Idrissi was in an offside position. Lescano. And the pressure pays off for Pachuca. They win the throw-in. Thumbs up from Salazar. Usama Idrissi playing it short to Elias Montiel. The 18-year-old gets it back. Miguel Rodriguez can play left back or right wing. As we see tonight, he's playing right wing. Coach's dream, being so versatile. The left footer. Here's Diosa. Diosa shot! Saved by Liscano. Here's Rojas. No call from the referee. Rondon, the chip to the last post. Idrissi. 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 And wins a corner kick. Well, when you're born in the Netherlands from Moroccan family, it comes with a certain sense of pedigree. It was Rojas not winning that free kick. There was Diosa letting it fly again. Pachuca's corner, the first of the second half. Laid back by Cabral. Rodriguez. Top of the box to Sanchez. Dispossessed from Aguilar. Garza. Still Garza. And the referee brings it back for the first infringement to the feet of Eric Sanchez. Aguilar. Played short. Torres. Skipper Aguilar. 31 international appearances for Costa Rica. The creative number 10. Tejada. Switching. Rondon coming all the way back to help out. Diosa a little bit sloppy in possession. All Herediano needs is just a little bit of daylight, and here comes some of that. Oh, a long touch. Allowed Mikulta to step in. It was Rojas who scored that important first goal against Toluca to spark the comeback. Aguilar's corner. And Moreno had to get piece of it. He was way out of his goal. And Pachuca have a counter-attack. Idrissi's all by himself if Rodriguez can find him. No call from the referee. Rojas now. Cruz. Quiros. Cruz again. Big switch. Torres. Lovely piece of skill. Salazar at right back now. Lovely 1-2. Torres trying to just clip it in. And wins a corner kick. And Herediano can use whatever bit of success they can get from this corner kick. As Aguilar goes back across on the other side now for an in-swinger. Headed out by Diosa. They call down, a save by Moreno. They're scrappy Herediano. That's how they get some of their goals. It was Cruz following up after a mistimed header by Mikulta. And Carlos Moreno had to be at his very best. They're asking for a penalty. Headed back in. Mikulta, Fareon, and there's Moreno with a point-blank save. Incredible reflexes. And now some changes. It's going to be Miguel Dominguez coming in. and Alexi Dominguez coming out. Here they come again. Cruz goes down. Here's Cruz just feeling the contact from the new substitutes. Alexi Dominguez. Well, Alexi Dominguez, just 19 years old. He was the most fouled player in the second leg against Philadelphia. And he had an assist against San Luis 2 games ago for Pachuca. So he's come on to increase the attacking flair for Pachuca. Aguilar to the last post, headed out. Torres. Montiel. Deosa. Such a cultured left foot. So Miguel Rodriguez on that far right-hand side departs for the young Dominguez. Here's the cross coming in. Deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick for Pachuca. So Guillermo Almada looking on. Here's the young Dominguez making room. Dominguez! What a strike by the substitute! 19 years old. He doesn't know any better. He has come on and turned this tie upside down. Altamirano can't believe it, what he's seen. And the traveling Pachuca fans have seen their young starlet. He came in short, took his player on, they didn't collapse on him, and buried it to the far post. What a strike, a wonder strike. And Dominguez puts his stamp on the game and puts Pachuca in the driver's seat. Incredible skill. The finish was perfection, and this 19-year-old has just made an entrance to the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Pachuca 3, Herediano 0. Well, we are all just trying to collect our collective breaths here, as the young Dominguez, 19 years of age, comes on the pitch, takes 2 touches and buries a worldie. Idrissi! They use Rondon to perfection. The target man lays it back and the Moroccan lets it fly. Torres goes back. Gathered by Dominguez. Rondon. Here's Brian Rodriguez. He already has an assist today. Crossing. Sanchez trying to get there. And he's whistled for the foul. And he's asking the referee, is it him or me? So, Pachuca continuing to roll on. And it was not through the 34-year-old superstar Rondon, but rather their 19-year-old starlet, Dominguez. De Osa snaps it back. Montiel, Brian Rodriguez, Idrissi. Tejada goes out wide to Torres. Salazar. Aguilar. Salazar again. Aguilar, can he produce a bit of magic? Rojas can't keep possession. A free kick now for Pachuca. And Crow not impressed, and that's the young Dominguez who goes down. There's Aguilar just treading over the youngster. Altimirano has gone back to his bench. He's seen worse. Down 4-1 on aggregate against Toluca with 45 minutes to go in the second leg, and they scored 3 away goals to win the tie and advance to the round of 16. It's going to need something equally as special to get out of this one. Rondon. Idrissi. The dribbler, Idrissi. Gets the shot off, but muffled. As Lescano easily. Farion. Mikulta. Question has to be asked eventually on Mikulta of how many fouls does a referee give up to a player. They're not yellow card type fouls, but they are repeat infringements of the game. And that constitutes to a yellow card eventually. And Mikulta has done just enough to stop play whenever the ball comes his way. But the referee has not gone to the pocket as yet. Rojas showing off some skill. Sturdy Rodriguez. Mikulta. These two teams will do it all over again in Pachuca next week, Wednesday, exactly 7 days from tonight. Aguilar. Seems like a huge weight to pull for the creative number 10. Quiros. Moreno can't keep it, and it's going to be a corner kick for the home team. Here is Dominguez. Remember the name. Alexi Dominguez Figueroa has made quite the entrance in the Champions Cup 2024 with one of the goals of the round. Aguilar, and the header came from Salazar. And now Rondon has a bit of a counter-attack. Has Sanchez with him. Dominguez to his right. There he is. Oh, and he can't keep it in play. Long throw. Pachuca tidies up. Cabral. De Osa has supreme vision. The Colombian in midfield. Montiel. Idrissi coming all the way back and gives it away. Farion. Long ball to Rojas. Actually, it's Tejada coming all the way up from midfield. Torres, the shot! Good save by Moreno. Gerson Torres, who has come onto this field, replacing Brown at the end of the first half, for one reason and one reason only: creates chances for himself and for others. And it was a bending shot to the last post. And Moreno had to be at his very best to tip it around. Goal kick for Pachuca. And Pachuca came into this match with an unbeaten streak of 7 matches in the Champions Cup. But they only had 3 wins out of the 7. 4 of those draws, of course. They're going to want to add to the win column. And Torres gets past 2. Gets support with Salazar. Salazar's cross. And Moreno plucks it out of the air. There's Idrissi. And a shot by Dominguez again. Well, this youngster, as they would say, the confidence of youth is unbounding. And the 19-year-old just doesn't know when to stop. He is trailing the play, and now Luis Rodriguez, the 33-year-old, gets booked for the first yellow card of the game. And here he is grabbing Rojas. But Dominguez trying to add to his tally with another incredible drive. This time following up on a pass on top of the box. Garza. So Luis Rodriguez, to confirm, has been yellow carded. Rojas now lays it back. Cruz. Curios. Chip over the top. Gerson Torres. Gets past his man Torres, but here comes another player. It's Mikolta, and Torres just trying to show off his skill at the moment. And Diosa will try to counter-attack. Farion intercepts. 66 minutes gone in the first leg of this tie. Pachuca 3, Herediano 0. Solomon Rondon 2 goals in the first half. To the byline, Kudos can't get around him. And it's going to be a free kick for Pachuca. Almada has to be somewhat impressed, as Altamirano depressed from the first 66 minutes of this match. Rondon helps it on to Sanchez. Idrissi. The back heel. Montiel. Diosa. Idrissi. Expert 1v1 dribbler. Gets past one. To the back post, and it's Rondon with a hat-trick. It's so nice, he does it twice. A hat-trick in the last game against Philadelphia Union, and a hat-trick in the very next match against Herediano in Costa Rica. This time, it was served on a platter by Usama Idrissi. He's a nightmare to mark 1v1. Wrong foots the defender and picks out the big Venezuelan, who just slides it into the back of the net. And Pachuca has put this first leg to bed. Rondon, the hero again. 3 goals under his belt. Pachuca, 4 goals to the good. As players coming on, Bautista entering. Alan Bautista, the 21-year-old, and so too is Pedro Pedraza. So Bautista and Pedraza enter the field as Almada thinks he has enough breathing room to take some of the pressure off of his regular starters. Torres trying to go 1v4 and inevitably loses that battle. Rondon. Pedraza. A late challenge, a frustration sort of challenge from Salazar. He goes into the book. And he's the second player to be carded in this match. Luis Rodriguez from Pachuca. And now Aaron Salazar upending Idrissi. Now Pachuca with 20 minutes to go are going to hold as much possession as they could. Switch by Idrissi. Bautista. Given away. Here comes Cruz and Herediano. Rodriguez, despite the yellow card, is still on the field. Bautista lays it back for Dominguez. Rondon, Montiel. You can see the mixture of veterans and youngsters on the field for Pachuca at the moment. Grooming these youngsters is Guillermo Almada, the Uruguayan coach for Pachuca, certainly with a plan in mind for the next generation. As more players come in, Salazar comes off, and in his place will be number 16. So Aguilar comes off as well, and coming in is Daryl Araya, and so too John Jairo Ruiz. John Jairo Ruiz was red carded in the first 10 minutes of Herediano's CONCACAF Champions Cup journey. He's back on the field now, centre forward by trait. Pedraza, the 23-year-old defensive midfielder, wins the free kick. Brian Rodriguez. And Mikolta has to be impressed with his Champions Cup debut. Had an impressive 4 games in the Clausura in Liga MX leading up to this match. And here's Dominguez. Out wide. Dominguez again. Dominguez. And the slight tackle by Cruz. Here's Araya. Heavy tackle. Cruz gets it back. Gets past one. Switch of the play by Bautista. Idrissi. Pedraza. And now it looks like we're on the practice pitch as Pachuca just keeping possession, forming triangles and making Herediano run in circles. Rondon. Brian Rodriguez. Rondon coming all the way back to get a touch. Luis Rodriguez. Bautista. Getting to the byline, Brian Rodriguez, and he wins a corner kick just to rub some salt in the wound of the Pachuca faithful. This man has been beaten 4 times. Nothing he can do with any of the 4 goals. Mara just trying to think of some more players to replace and give a breather to. As Idrissi, who has 6 assists last year in the Apertura, gets ready for this corner, falls, and is out. Cleared away by Ruiz, and it's going to be a free kick for Herediano. Here's our first look at Alan Bautista, 21 years old, 13 appearances, 5 goals in the Apertura 2023. He scored in the second leg versus Philadelphia, the youngster. Here's Ruiz. Torres wants to get back on that left foot. Crossing. Colta. And it's going to be a throw-in for Pachuca. Well, Pachuca didn't win on Costa Rica's soil before tonight. And their run in Costa Rica looks something like this. They lost twice against Alajuelense in 2002 in the quarterfinal. And then lost twice to Saprissa in 2004. Drew twice against Saprissa in 2008. Cross comes in, and Moreno gathers. Tonight, really put themselves in a good position. And here they come with Bautista, the starlet Dominguez. Bautista can't gather. Pedraza. Idrissi. Still Idrissi. Such a skillful player, creating space for everyone else. Dominguez, 1v1. Crossing, Rondon. Lays it back for Idrissi. Rondon again. Brian Rodriguez, he wanted some action as well. Rondon unselfishly laid it back for him. And some more substitutions. It's going to be De La Rosa. And Rodriguez coming in. For Herediano, it's going to be Garza coming off. And it's going to be Aaron Murillo. Actually, Francisco Rodriguez, rather. There's Rodriguez. And Canales, who scored that wonder goal to get them past Toluca, comes in. So Rondon comes off, De La Rosa comes in for Pachuca. Rondon departs with another hat-trick. That's 2 in consecutive matches. It's a clumsy tackle over the back of Idrissi. Canales plays it short. Tejada going all the way back. Farion. Canales. Alan Cruz came off for Joshua Canales for Herediano. Adrian Garza departed. Francisco Rodriguez came in for the home side. Idrissi. No defender wants to see him 1v1. Cross comes in. Out back to Idrissi again. He lays it back. Top of the box. Player goes down. No call from the referee. And the shot comes in from De La Rosa. Corner kick for Pachuca. Well, the Victor Rodriguez to Idrissi. Top of the box. And couldn't find his footing. But Pachuca corner nonetheless. Dominguez. Top of the box. Idrissi. Lays it off. Cabral. The shot comes in. Cleared away in the end by Herediano. Excellent bit of play by Bautista. So we're into the last 10 minutes of regular time. Pachuca well in control. A Rondon hat-trick and a wonder goal from their young starlet, Alexi Dominguez Figueroa, who came on as a substitute. He scored the third. Intercepted and a handball. There's Idrissi. There's that handball. Rubio chipping over the top. To get past 2 players. And Rodriguez under pressure. It's going to be Tejada. Canales. Inside. Little dink. And Idrissi tidies up. Coming all the way back, showing off some skill as well. Out by Cabral. Colta. Switch of play to Rodriguez. Here is Idrissi. Pedraza. Rodriguez. Oh! The substitute almost got a goal. It was a half cross, half shot. Just put it to the last post with pace. Rodriguez going to that favourable left foot. And it was just about a foot away from the far post. Dominguez. Bautista. Ruiz. This is Torres, rather. Micolta. Micolta takes no chances. Torres. And it's going to be Francisco Rodriguez finding Torres again. Torres goes down, no call from the referee. Farion, aggressive as ever. So after the discussion, it's going to be a Pachuca throw-in. Villarreal has done a commendable job tonight. Just 3 yellow cards shown. John Jairo Ruiz. Torres. Canales. Pedraza, who started both games in the round of 16 against Robin Hood, didn't get the start tonight. Here's that scoreline. Rondon, yet another hat-trick. And Dominguez, who's on the ball now, gets his first in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, just 19 years of age, and a wonder goal. And he has a Messi-like touch. Here's Rodriguez. Still Rodriguez. And the door has been shut by Kudus. Idrissi to the last post, headed out by Tejada. Rodriguez. A little 1-2 with Dominguez again. Here's Idrissi. Dominguez, still Dominguez. Oh, and he almost gets an assist. It was De La Rosa closing in. Roberto De La Rosa, 24 years old, over 140 appearances, and 20 goals in 6 seasons with the club. Almost got his 21st goal. Tejada wins the battle. Torres showed too much of the ball, and it's going to be a throw-in with the last touch coming off of Micolta. Luis Rodriguez recycles all the way back to Moreno. Flying in was John Jairo Ruiz. is Usama Idrisi. To the byline, and it's going to be a goal kick for Herediano. It was the youngster Bautista following up. Ruiz. Out to Luis Rodriguez. Well, Herediano's record against Mexican opponents has now gone to 28 games played. 4 wins, 8 draws, and now 15 losses. If the score finishes the way it is, at 5-0, they're going to need a miracle in the second leg to pull this one back. The cross comes in and calmly brought down. Here's Torres. Rodriguez. Just played a little bit behind him. Ruiz. We're officially with 30 seconds left in regular time. Torres with a clever pass into the stride of Curios. Out wide is Idrisi, and he has the entire San Jose of room with him. Idrisi, the cross to the back post, Bautista! Pachuca hang 5 on Herediano as the substitute Bautista gets on the scorebook. A quick counter. And it was Idrisi who took on his man Farion and picked out Bautista, who was yawning at the back post. And a lovely finish to make it 5-0. 5 away goals, I may add. Idrisi unselfish, Bautista clinical, and Pachuca 5 goals to the good. Well, they came up with one miracle against Toluca. They're going to need yet another one to get past Pachuca in a week's time. Rodriguez. Idrisi, who had 6 assists coming into this game. Now that's number 7 so far for the season. As unselfish as they get and as creative as they get, the Moroccan. Dominguez, Idrisi, the missed kick. De La Rosa, and they win a corner kick. And just 2 minutes of injury time, and we're 1 minute and 40 seconds in already. So this may be the last kick of the first leg. Idrisi's cross. And it's going to be yet another corner kick. Played short. Rodriguez. And that's the last whistle. Referee Villarreal blows off for full time. Pachuca, the CONCACAF 5-time champions, come into Herediano in San Jose and hang 5 on the home team. Solomon Rondon, another hat-trick in consecutive matches. The starlet Dominguez gets one, and the substitute Bautista hangs the 5th to make it 5 goals to 0 to the visitors. Luis Rodriguez leads his team to a victory in the final 8, the quarter-final round, as Dominguez was impressive as ever. Cabral was untested at the back, and so too Moreno in goal. And Pachuca, great value for their 5-0 win. Herediano in trouble as they try to find a way in Mexico in a week's time. Well, stay tuned. We will have the first half statistics and highlights.
Como la mejor aerolínea del mundo, somos conocidos por nuestro servicio galardonado, nuestra extensa red global, que actualmente ofrece vuelos a más de 150 destinos, incluidos América, Europa, África, Asia,